ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here's the oncoming light heavyweight force, Magomed Ankalaev, getting ready to go here at the start of this round. Many believe at some point in the not-too-distant future, this is a man who will have 12 pounds of UFC gold wrapped around his waist. A lot of folks expect that he's going to go to the wrestling here tonight in this matchup, but he wasn't so sure. He believes their striking is a dead heat, and he believes that if he can get a knockout here tonight, he might just get that phone call for a UFC title shot his next time out. First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
But we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money, and if he's on the ground on top, he is exactly where he wants to be.
Left hook to the head, it's blocked. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Making all these shots count. Weidman's got the full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Ankalaev getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
In the half guard.
Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He's got to start throwing now. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Weidman's in half guard. "20 seconds left. Good work from the top here by the All-American Weidman. Another ground and pound strike lands. Second round, straight ahead.
Okay, settle down. Breathe. Relax. Okay? Listen, relax. He's taking you down. We need to challenge this. We cannot let him.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ooh! Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Right now they separate. That uppercut will work. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Head strikes. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, useful trick right there to get the takedown out of the clinch. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. And now he's got the back. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by the All-American Weidman. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. He let him step over to the crucifix.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Weidman.
Oh, big elbow.
Weidman's back inside control here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Great job landing from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh, nice.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by the All-American Weidman. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub.
Oh, big elbow.
And the horn sounds on round two.
Settle down. Can you breathe for me? Breathe. You're taking too much damage to the body, okay? I need more footwork from you. I need you to keep.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Nice jab by Ayeee.
That was a nice takedown, yes.
Weidman's in half guard. Lands the ground and pound strike here. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Weidman's back in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by the All-American Weidman.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Ankalaev's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Oh, nice elbow.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. All right, feet on the hips here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Weidman's in the stacked guard now. Could be some real trouble here.
Big ground and pound.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Weidman. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Weidman ground and pound from half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side
Alright,
control.
then get the fuck out of here, dude. What the fuck? If you don't like what you see, get the fuck out, dude. This is for my real
Outstanding
boys.
combination of
I
ground
don't
and
need no
pound punches
fucking
here
random.
by what?
Great shot
Oh,
from
God
the top
bless you,
position.
bitch.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Trying to recover from the guard there.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Weidman's in half guard now. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
A series of punches from the top here by Weidman. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Stop.
I'm making this guy watch all these rounds, too. Just to be a dick.
You look good out there. You got great pace. Your cardio's looking fantastic. Just
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Weidman ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Nicely done. Weidman ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. He passes to half.
Working out of the half guard here. Oh, big shots from the top. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Weidman going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Lands that elbow on the inside. Weidman's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by the All-American Weidman.
Getting them out here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Lands a big elbow there. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Weidman. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your
about
opponent can use the
time,
half
dude.
guard
I want the real
to build up
people
to an
up in
elbow,
here. I don't want no
sweep,
fucking
or just chase down a
losers.
single leg.
All right, so pretty good damage
I
here
need
with
my
the ground and
boys.
pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Striking. You got to put together some combinations for me. Put him against the cage.
Boom! Body kick right there, landed perfect.
Ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
Fast leg kick lands.
Oh, big left.
Beautiful.
Weidman's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. And a cut has just opened up now on his forehead.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Dominate those wrists.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Ankalaev's in half guard. Opening half guard here, making these shots count.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. He pinned his arm. He's got him in a crucifix.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands. Don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Now potentially working on a submission instead.
That Kimura looks tight. He's got to crank down with John. He's got it in position. Now he's got to go find the finish. He's got it locked in.
It's work. Let's stand it up. It's work.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out for a wow!
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm. And when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Constantly a moving target.
That was nice.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Watt. These ground strikes are starting to add up. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy.
Alright, I'll be back streaming. I'll be back. Your boy will be back. I just put on a dominant. This goes to Dakota domination. Dakota domination, rise of combination. You guys can try to stream snipe me if you want. It won't work out good for you. For most, probably. Not for all. Everybody will see the floor eventually. Where the fuck is my people at, dude? I only got one dude that said, yo, well, yeah, no. Something stupid. Ferguson, where you at, dude? This thing's so ass, dude. I'm gonna keep it like this so I can see if anybody comes up in here. This game's so ass. Especially with the connection I gotta work on with it. It could, a little bit could be mine, but Fucking people suck. Ma, you in the bathroom? Let's see if somebody's gonna shut me up. There should be somebody to do this.
Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. I was out in the field since I was still. Never been house cat. I'm from where everyone actually
Michael Chandler. Not Tyler.
Ready. Ready. Good.
All right, big spot in a career full of them for Iron Michael Chandler as this round gets underway. He has had a lot of big highlights since he signed with the UFC. As far as his strength and conditioning regimen, there may be guys who work as hard. Nobody works harder than Michael Chandler, and he believes he is going to be able to outlast the opposition here tonight and take him into deep waters. Chandler gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Another good stick to the head.
Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max Bliss? Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
All 25 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. All right, so break. Strong knee attempt, but it's blocked.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the... Oh, another one! Oh, big elbow. Oh, it landed. He hurt him.
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. And another big kick for Max Holloway. Nice job by him defensively there. All right, so that opens. Knee to the body. And now some knees.
Had some power there.
Michael Chandler gets the takedown now. So a nice level change after he had gotten stunned on the feet. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Chandler's eye now closing up. Final seconds here of round one. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but in time, just like that, he will get the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think... Oh! Takedown defense is there. Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Chandler. Oh, some big elbows landing for him now. Good work from the top here by Michael Chandler. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Lands with the ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike gets home. There's the elbow. Chandler's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Michael Chandler. Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beaten, and now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that is the fight. Great shot on top by Chandler.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Chandler. Side control now. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chandler. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. That's a really strong leg kick there by Michael Chandler. Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse. Oh, nice level change. Massive shot land. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Oh, huge ground strikes. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Holloway's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side?
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Going for that patented rear naked choke now. Oh, bails on the submission now. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, it's a bloody Saturday, folks. He's really starting to leak out of that eye area, Daniel.
Well, he's leaking, John. He's wide open. The eyes are beat up. The guy's taking a beating, and the blood has to be affecting his vision at this point.
Oh, big pop from the crowd.
That hurt him bad. Oh, nice level take. In the half guard.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Holloway gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Vision could become an issue, and that left eye starting to close.
Changing the position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chandler.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
All right, side control now. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
That's true. And we're headed to the championship rounds. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, my goodness. Again.
Oh, look at that. Now he's taunting after landing that huge strike.
He landed his punch, and he just showboated a little bit. I don't have a problem with it. And look at him post on the end.
Oh, big knee! Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, brutal knee to the body. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Holloway gets back up again. Nicely done.
Beautiful high kick there.
Takedown defense holds up.
Huge knee land.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Under 2 minutes to go.
It's work. Come on, I'm standing up. It's work.
Oh, he's got his back.
Nice transition. Oh, right into mount. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight, try to finish his technique. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Nice combination of elbows there by Chandler. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Horn sounds for the end of round. All right, so both fighters severely damaged. That's probably not overstating it. I'm not even sure how we made it to the end of the round, but here we are, and the fight continues.
I thought it was done. I mean, both of these guys are so swollen and so beat up that if either corner said, hey, enough is enough, I wouldn't complain one bit.
All right, we're going to look at some replays as they attend to the two damaged athletes in between rounds.
I mean, they're just getting after each other from the very start. It seemed like as soon as one got hit, they made the determination that I'm going to out-tough you. And by trying to out-tough each other, they are having a fun fight for the fans. I just don't know if it's great for the longevity of the career.
Yeah, you put that well. This is truly one of those bite down on the gum shield type fights. Remarkably, we have arrived at the next round. Let's see how it goes.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Well, the cut men have done everything that they can tonight, but these guys are handing out facials. This is crazy.
Yeah, these guys are going after it, man. Both of them. Both inflicting damage on each other. And both are dealing with it and trying to continue in this fight. This is a great fight.
Holloway getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Nice elbow by him there from top position. Holloway getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Holloway's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight.
He passed the half guard.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Final round, final minute. What a fight it has been, and hard for the referee to get involved when damage is being doled out on both sides.
I mean, it's so evenly matched. These guys have done such a great job of staying in the fight. There have been many moments in this fight where you thought one of them just did not have enough. Look at all the blood. Look at all the bruising on these two fighters. These guys have done a tremendous job. This is a fight of the night candidate. This has got to be the end of the fight.
And
I just beat this dude, and he was on the verge of beating my ass. Let's go, nigga! Woo! Michael Chandler, bitch! It's over. And I fucking sealed it with the submission. Nigga probably would have got a bullshit decision, too. I mean, I should have got the decision if it went to decision, but you know how this game is. That shit was crazy. And I gotta go. Dude, what a way to seal off this screen. When I get back, though, man, I gotta save that video. That dude was I was gassed, man, and I still beat this nigga's ass. Woo! What?
AM to PM, come like Christina Milian.
Alright, well, I guess I got time for a couple more. Yo, Ferg, is that you? Yeah, get the fuck up out of here, bitch. You know what? You guys don't deserve anymore. I'll be back later. That shit was crazy. You want me to go for the ride?
Any tempo, I'm a gliders. Got my white M1s in the boot.
Like Chandler.